Okay, so today we're looking into a really interesting development happening in Miami, and all the great info we have comes straight from andresvieira and rauldiaz. They're the team leaders over at Miami Real Group, and they've given us a fantastic look inside this new project. We're talking about the 14 ROC residential tower. It's not just about a new building, it's about understanding what makes this one special in Miami's evolution. And, well, as per Andres Vieira, Miami is the best place on earth. And honestly, looking at projects like this, you kind of start to see why people feel that way.
That's absolutely right. I mean, you look at Miami right now, the growth, the appeal, it's just undeniable. It's become such a global destination. And 14 ROC, it's right there in the Arts and Entertainment District, which is, a really strategic spot. That location tells you a lot about why this project is catching attention. It's right in the middle of things.
Exactly. So our goal here is pretty simple. We want you to really get what makes 14 ROC a significant story in Miami real estate. Let's start with the basics. The project identity. 14 ROC, it's planned as a 32-story tower, going up to, 395 feet? Yeah, 395 feet, 125 NE, 14th Street, so a real presence. And inside, 283 condos, all fully furnished.
And the really crucial part here, the thing that makes it stand out in this market, they are approved for short-term rentals.
Ooh.
Which isn't always the case. This makes it super flexible. Think about it. It works for people who want a Miami place they can use sometimes and rent out other times. And it's obviously very attractive for investors looking for returns, especially since short-term rentals are getting trickier elsewhere. It gives the property built-in options. Just for background, the developer is GFO Investments, and they've got RSP Architects on the design, MIWD March and White Design doing interiors, and Urban Robot Associates for landscaping. Solid team.
Okay, so stepping inside, what kind of units are we talking about? They've got studios, 1-bedrooms, and 2-bedroom layouts, so a bit of variety there. Sizes range from about 417 square feet up to 951. And the interiors sound pretty high-end. 10-foot ceilings, that always makes a difference, feels spacious. Floor-to-ceiling glass doors, private balconies, standard luxury stuff, but well done. And crucially, fully finished and furnished, turnkey.
Absolutely. And the quality of those finishes, that's key for this price point. You've got imported European-style cabinets, kitchens and bathrooms, and monogram appliances, which if you don't know, that's GE's luxury line, very high-end. Stone countertops, backsplashes, frameless glass showers, deep soaking tubs, that spa feel. Plus, it's smart, energy-efficient HVAC, smart wiring for high-speed internet, TV, all ready to go. These aren't just cosmetic things. They add real value.
Which brings us to the numbers. Pricing, always important. According to miamiresidential.com, studios are starting around $569,000, 1-bedrooms about $651,000, and 2-bedrooms roughly $973,000. So that works out to an average of, $1,200 per square foot?
Around there, yeah. Which feels competitive for new, fully furnished, short-term rental approved in that area.
Okay, so the units themselves sound great, but what about the lifestyle? The amenities often make or break these luxury places, and 14 ROC seems to deliver here over 25,000 square feet of amenities.
It's a huge amount of space.
Spread across 2 floors plus the rooftop. And that rooftop. Picture a pool with views across Biscayne Bay, the Miami skyline. That's a major selling point.
Definitely.
Plus a 5th-floor bar and grill terrace. Another nice outdoor space.
Yeah, they've really thought about, the whole lifestyle. For work, there's a co-working lounge. Private meeting rooms, which makes sense now, right, with remote work. And then for fun, they've got some unique stuff. Poker room, karaoke room, a proper theater, kids playroom, and a resident lounge with an open kitchen. Good for entertaining. And wellness is covered too. Fitness center, yoga terrace, sauna, steam room, even an experience shower, whatever that is.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, basically a full wellness suite.
And the practical side, you need that too. Double height lobby gives that grand entrance feel. 24-hour reception, security, peace of mind, high-speed elevators. Important in a 32-story building.
Right. And where's the project actually at? Progress-wise, good news there. The demolition permit for the old site? Issued. That's done. Construction permit is currently in process. So, moving forward. They also locked down FAA height approval back in October 2024, which is a big hurdle cleared for a tower this tall, and finalized their utility deal around the same time. Shows things are moving off the drawing board. Sales launched July 2024, and by March this year, they'd already sold over 20%. Converting those early reservations into actual contracts, that shows strong demand.
And Cervera Real Estate is handling those sales, right? Big name in Miami.
That's right, and the timeline. They're aiming for completion in the second quarter of 2028.
Okay, let's zoom out again. Location. Between Miami Place and any First Avenue.
Yeah, and what that means is You're super close to some major spots. The Adrian Arch Center is practically next door. World-class performances. The Brightline Station is nearby. Huge for getting around Florida easily.
Mm.
And then there's the future Underdeck Park. That 33-acre park is going to be amazing for the area. So you have culture, transit, green space, all right there. It really anchors 14 ROC in what they're calling Miami's signature district. Adds a ton of value.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway? For anyone listening, 14 ROC looks like a really compelling package, fully furnished luxury, prime spot, and that key short-term rental approval. It feels very Miami right now, modern urban living.
Absolutely. And projects like this, they really show where Miami is heading, that dynamic growth, the appeal to all sorts of people, residents, investors from all over. It kind of reinforces that idea, you know, that maybe Miami's becoming the best place on earth for a lot of people. It's constantly changing, offering new things.
Well, we really have to thank Andresvieira and Rauldiaz from Miami Real Group again. All this detailed information really allowed us to get into the specifics today. Couldn't have done it without their insights.
Sure.
Great info. So, as you think about Miami's future and all this rapid development, what parts of it intrigue you the most? And how do you see projects like 14 ROC shaping what Miami becomes next? Something to think about.